Senator Server, you're next.
Thank you, Madam Chair. You want to take them up in numerical order?
Yes, please.
Okay, I think the first one you have in front of you is 224, which has not been heard by any committee
Correct.
anywhere. And that's a bill you all saw last year. I also introduced it, I think, in 2016. Has to do with tax cheats. And tax fraud costs the United States about $3.4 trillion a year between 2021 and 2010, about $300 to $400 billion a year. Trump administration has basically defunded the IRS. And, I'm very worried about what we're going to be able to do about tax enforcement and tax frauds in our state. In 2006, the Bush administration established a program where you could blow the whistle on a tax cheat, and if they collected money out of that, you could get a reward from that. And basically what this seeks to do is to do a similar kind of thing at the state level. Because right now there is no incentive whatsoever to blow the whistle on somebody cheating on their state taxes. And so basically the bill creates a system where if you provide information to the Department of Taxation and the taxpayer makes more than a business making more than $500,000 or an individual making more than, I think it's 100,000, and it ends up resulting in a collection of unpaid taxes, the commissioner can give you a reward up to 10% of the money that's been collected. I think staff might have some suggested changes or amendments to the bill to take some of the issues out that tax was concerned.
And we also have public comment on this bill.
Yeah.
Yes, Madam Chair, there are committee amendments that would, or a substitute that would take out the appeal with the courts if an individual doesn't like the award given to them by the commissioner, and then some other technical clarification edits on the discretionary awards and clarifying that.
And I don't have any problem with that.
There's a motion and a second that substitute be agreed to. All in favor say aye. Aye. One no.
And Madam Chair, I would ask Senator Surovell a question if I could.
Senator Deeds, you have the floor.
Senator Surovell, don't you think an amnesty program that would forgive interest would probably raise as much money?
Yeah, we looked into that. I think there's some execution issues with that.
I think staff wants to respond.
Madam Chair, Senator Deeds, staff did look into that. The issue right now is the tax department is replacing their revenue management system, and it would be difficult to implement at this time.
Okay.
We explored that, though.
Back to you, Senator Serval.
This is a structure that I based on what the feds do. And we have a False Claims Act in Virginia, but the False Claims Act explicitly prohibits you from using it for unpaid taxes. And so there's absolutely zero incentive for anybody to blow the whistle on taxes. I see tax fraud every day in my law practice, looking at people's tax returns and businesses stuff. I just think we need to do something so that the people that pay their taxes, the people who don't pay their taxes are held accountable for the same. I pay every penny of my taxes I owe. And we're talking about affordability, getting more money in without raising taxes, I think is a great idea. And that's what this would do. I think it would raise a lot of money.
We're open to public comment. Is there anybody from tax that would like to respond? Anybody else in the audience would like to respond?
I didn't bring
This is public comment.
I didn't bring anybody.
Nobody wants to talk about taxes.
Nope.
Madam Chair, I think Senator Surovell admitted he tends to make a profit off of his ill-witted clients.
I was talking about the other people's clients that I'm suing, not mine.
Senator Deeds.
I'd move to report the bill as amended.
Second.
There's a motion and a second that the bill be reported as amended. All in favor of that motion, please say aye. Aye.
Okay. I don't know what's
One
wrong with you.
abstention.
It's based on the Bush administration policy, McDougal.